Hello and welcome back to Inside RG. I'm Paul from the Heathfield branch and we are on day 8 of lockdown. And this is to say, don't give up on the property market. There are still many buyers out there who are looking to buy right now, or at least secure property to buy when they can. Obviously, viewings aren't possible on occupied houses at the moment. And so this is a tutorial, little video clip, to give you some pointers about how to do a virtual viewing video of your own home. We've got a few of these going out already, and I thought I'd better give you some tips and pointers how to do it, what not to do, what to do. This is going to be a longish video because at the end of this clip, I'm going to add on a little walk around of my house and just point out some stuff I would say, I wouldn't say, and I would have moved or whatever. So first of all, clean your house, tidy it, declutter. This is probably the most important viewing you're going to get. So think about that. Now, you're not going to video every room. You're not going to video a cloakroom probably, or even a utility room unless it's particularly big. So you can hide stuff in there. You can hide stuff into corners of the room where you're not going to be shooting to. So do that. It doesn't matter if you do one person or two. You have one person in front of camera if you want to, showing you around like a vendor would do, or you can just do it on your own. You can use the microphone on the phone. They're absolutely adequate. When you do it though, do hold your camera that way. Sorry, that way. Don't hold it that way. It doesn't work for Rightmove and all the rest of it. So it must be that way. And do hold it with two hands. It stops all this shuddering. When you're panning around a room, you want the camera to be about 4.5, maybe 5 feet above the ground. So it's about a foot above door handle level. That's a good height to be. And plan your route around the house and think where you're going to go and how you're going to go there. You don't want to be too much walking around. It makes people feel a bit sick. When you do pan really slowly. It's amazing how much you can say, and it's amazing what you don't need to say to show a room. But don't do that kind of thing, because again, it makes motion sickness happen. And don't do too much uppy-downy. Keep it just one plane all the way around. So plan your route, and you want to start, or you want to do a good news sandwich if you can do. You want to end the video with your best feature of the house, be that kitchen, garden view, whatever, lounge. So you want to end there. You want to start the video with the second best one. So think about this, and then anything else in between, pop them in, but make it flow. So on our house, you'll see that we'll start outside and then we'll come into the hall. We bought the house because it had a lovely big hall, waste of space, but we liked it. And then I go around and and then I end up in the garden, which is probably the best bit with a view behind. So you've planned your route, put all your lights on, open all the doors you want to show. Don't show cloakrooms, don't show cupboards, don't show wardrobes, that kind of thing. Just do the outside closed doors, don't have to go into them. Do go into the corner of the room as much as possible, so you pan around so it looks as big as possible. Don't script this, because you'll be reading it and you'll forget. If you get your words muddled, absolutely fine. We're human, we all do it, and that makes it a bit funny. And funny is good, we need humour right now. So unless you have a complete breakdown, just keep on going. Keep on going, correct yourself, doesn't matter, have a laugh. If you get a huge fit of giggles, be stationary, stop, let it roll. I've got the technology to crop that out for you. I can cut it, snip it, put it back in together, cut it back together. So do that. Do have an intro. Do think about why did you buy this house and is that still current? And say, hi, I'm Paul. Welcome to my home. We bought this because we loved the entrance hall and we loved the view behind. And that should do, I think. If I think of anything else on the way around, I'll pop it into the video. So happy viewing. Then send this to your agent. If you're not on with Roland Gorringe, any office, we all do these, but if you're with another agent, absolutely fine. Have this as a freebie from Roland Gorringe for us. Do the video, send it to your agent, and they can post it onto their software, which goes onto Rightmove and what have you. There was something else. This is me carrying on and getting my words muddled. Now it's gone, I'll think of it and add it in to the next clip. So there you go, have fun. And oh yeah, that was it, uploading. It's going to be a big file. It's not going to be emailable. So you need to upload it to My Drive or the equivalent on iPhone, whatever they've got. cloud storage somewhere. Upload it there, then you can download it back onto the desktop or whatever, or you can share a link so your agent can get to it. That's the only thing I'm going to say. So here we go. You're going to get a sneak preview of my house, which I haven't cleaned. I'm working from home and it's only Wednesday. That's a Saturday, Sunday job. So excuse the not less than shiny bits. Here we go. Hi, I'm Paul and welcome to my home. Above the double garage, there's a storage room with 2 Velux windows at the back and an internal staircase. So that could be a great office or even ancillary accommodation. We bought this house about 14 years ago and have had a fairly extensive refurbishment program through that time. So 2 years ago we changed all the windows, gutters, sofas, fascias, all the rest of it, and they are double glazed, mechanical joints and flush fitting, as you can see. One of the reasons why I bought this house, apart from the view you saw earlier, is the big hallway and landing. A bit of a waste of space, but there you've got a deep coat cupboard and there's a cloakroom under the stairs there. And it's a great feeling of light and space. Coming into the sitting room, that's got 2 windows, which is south and east. We fitted modern oak flooring throughout the whole of the ground floor, apart from wet rooms like kitchens, and that's got tiles. You've got an open fireplace there with a wood-burning stove. And then this is a roundabout house, so you can go in from the hall to the sitting room to the dining room here, double doors there. Obviously you could seal that off if you wanted to. Sorry, it goes a bit dark as we head towards the French doors. This gives you an idea of the view out. And we had thought about adding a garden room here, so we can get out in the garden more in the winter if you like. So not a conservatory as such, they're too cold, they're too hot, but a garden room with a solid roof, or even go 2-storey on it. Swinging back now, you're going to get better light for the room. So you can see there, it takes a big table and chairs. We've extended that table, sat about 14 around that table before. Coming into the kitchen, the units are original, which we refurbished about 10 years ago with shaker style doors. It is the next job we were going to do, in truth. You've got a nice view out there of the fields and what have you behind, and we were going to take that wall out between the kitchen and the dining room, extend the kitchen slightly, breakfast bar at the end, and obviously go with integrated appliances. Behind me here is a utility room with the boiler and washing machine and a door out to the garden, and then you're back into the hall, hence that roundabout thing. And then the master bedroom, the great main bedroom's downstairs. It's a good double room, outlook to the front there, the garden, totally secluded. You've got a window to the side, again an oak floor, and then you've got 2 double wardrobes built in to the left here. Last year we redid both the bathroom and the guest shower room, Utopia Suites. So you got the acrylic splashbacks there and all fitted stuff. Ugh. Up the stairs, again landing, big waste of space again, but we loved it. We've actually created it or turned it into a kind of library sitting area. And looking ahead straight away, remember that ceiling there with the Velux? I'll tell you about that in a minute. So there's the library we've made. We do come up here and have a quiet sit-down time if the other one's watching TV. We're now going into the smallest bedroom. This is bedroom number 3. But again, as you can see, a big double room. And I'm going to take you up to the window now because I like views, I like an outlook. And coming out here, you've got the lane in front of us, which is the road from Heathfield to Battle, but then house with a bit of rough garden paddocking bit over there. Swinging back, lots of room to build in fitted wardrobes, whatever you want to. We've got a freestanding one. And now from here, you're going to get a better idea of the landing, of the size of it. And again, I'll tell you about that end wall in a minute. We've got a plan with that. Airing cupboard there. There's the upstairs shower room. And we actually have a study area up here where we're working from home at the moment. I'm now going to take you into the second bedroom, which is again a real good double bedroom. It's got a window to the front. So I'm going to say the same as I did with the landing about the scaling coming up on the left in a little while. Wait for it. That one there. Remember that. At the moment, just a blank wall.
but we feel that needs to have a dormer window or even a whole gable end, same as the landing area, to make a more of a sitting room with floor to ceiling glass at the end there. They would be moderately inexpensive to do. Average dormer is about 10 grand, probably maybe 15 for those. So here's the shower room, upstairs the guest rooms, again a Utopia suite, twin shower heads, deluge and handheld, built-in bits, and those bedrooms and landing would get that view. How's that for a view? Not bad, is it? Out now into the garden, you've got about a 60 square metre Indian sandstone patio there, which in the summer gets good sunlight. This is a north-facing garden, but look at the sun at it already, and this is only April the 1st. You've got lawn there, which is bounded by meadow grass. We've planted meadow grass there, a couple of ornamental cherry trees. Coming up to the left here, got a veggie patch. You've got a fruit cage, veggie patch, greenhouse, and then a shed. Further end of the garden, opposite end of the garden if you like, you've got a little orchard with various fruit trees.